Never listen to recordings like these while driving a car or operating machinery. Only listen in an environment where you can safely relax. Did you enjoy this session? Please leave a like or a comment, and I really appreciate it when you subscribe to this channel. Welcome to this guided sleep meditation and hypnosis, in which positive suggestions strengthen your self-esteem and self-love. My name is Paola Pisu, and I wrote this session with love because I wish everyone an even firmer foundation, a strong basis, and happiness built on self-esteem. Before we start, I would like to draw your attention to the beautiful artwork created by Saskia Kwast that adorns and accompanies this meditation. More information on where to find Saskia's work is in the text below this meditation. Saskia, thank you for creating this. Before we start in just a moment, let me briefly explain the difference between self-esteem and self-confidence. Self-esteem is what we deeply think, feel, and believe about ourselves, while self-confidence is about whether you feel competent, whether you feel good in a certain field. For example, you're good at writing and presenting, but unfortunately, you still draw like a 5-year-old and maths is beyond you. Self-esteem means that you value yourself, whether your actions turn out right or wrong. You know and feel so deep down that you are a good person. You are okay. A human being who deserves to be treated with respect. And that starts with treating yourself with all the respect and love in the world. Will you float with me? Float with me in this session? Float downstream in a gondola, protected by the caped gondolier. Along the way you visit places that nourish your self-esteem. Do you consciously choose to do so? With a resounding, yes, I want to. So that your inner wisdom can listen, flow along, and is open to all positive suggestions, carefully chosen words and all of their meanings. If you choose to travel along with me, make sure you can relax undisturbed and take care of yourself by consciously taking me time. Lie on your back, your arms beside you, palms facing upwards, your legs side by side, and lie as comfortably as possible. Make it as easy as possible for yourself to relax. You might want to put your shoulders just a bit wider, or something else to increase your ease. And when you're ready, then gently let yourself drift along to the rhythm of my words and the beautiful, soft, gentle music in the background. Gently drifting, and the gondola downstream. Now that you lie here so peacefully, we will begin the journey. And in case you've already closed your eyes, you may open them again for just a little while. You're going to close them as slowly as possible, very, very slowly. Begin as slowly as you can to close your eyes. It's like closing curtains, slowly and very gently, while breathing in and out quietly. Be aware of the increasingly heavy upper eyelid dropping, sinking further and further, as it finally gently touches the lower eyelid and you consciously close your eyes. Be aware of the increasing sense of relaxation now that you've closed your eyes. The outside world is hidden from view, invisible, gone. The number of stimuli is severely reduced, leaving all the space in which your inner world can reveal itself and unfold to you. Reveal and unfold from a relaxed state. And it really is much easier than you think to relax. You just need to consciously allow it, and your subconscious mind will follow you if you choose to do so. Consciously allow yourself to relax more and more. Encourage yourself to continue doing this while breathing in and out calmly. With each exhalation, you will release more and more. The following affirmations will help you relax just a little further. Gently repeat the following words to yourself. I relax now and release all tension on my next exhale. I give myself 100% permission to relax completely. Feel how the tension melts away and how you relax little by little, more and more. Gently repeat the following words. I let go completely, and feel myself floating, drifting away in total relaxation. I let go completely, and feel myself floating, drifting away in total relaxation. Feel in your body what sensations this induces. Where does it already feel much softer and relaxed? Where in your body do you perhaps still feel some tension? Take your time and breathe lovingly towards these parts, creating space there. Is there another area which needs more space and relaxation right now? Breathe lovingly towards it. Hold your breath there for a moment and release it on the exhale. And notice how good it is to feel appreciation for all that your body offers you. To honor it with your loving attention. How often do we dwell on our bodies, this temple that carries us so faithfully through life? At our heart that beats so faithfully, turn your attention to your heart and feel the loving appreciation for your heart, this loyal organ that keeps you alive. Dwell on your breathing that gives oxygen so countless times per hour. Listen to the gentle murmur of your breathing and deeply appreciate how it gives you life. Take a moment to be aware of all the muscles in your body, the muscles that make it possible for you to move. That you move, eat and dance, reflect on that for a moment and deeply appreciate how this gives meaning to your life. And finally, stop for a moment at your head, the place where your brain resides, your face, where sight, hearing and smell are side by side, so close together. Feel the loving appreciation for all this adds to your life. Breathe in quietly and breathe out quietly. Your breath, that which seems so ordinary, it is present every day, every night, every 24 hours. It simply is. You feel so much appreciation for everything your body does. This appreciation is a source, a basis for self-worth. How good it is to realize that is where self-esteem finds its roots. Breathe quietly in and quietly out. And notice how your head sinks deeper and deeper into the soft pillow. How your body feels heavier and heavier. Let it sink deeper into the soft surface on which it rests, as if you are absorbed in it. Bring your attention to your neck and shoulders. Relax them on the next exhale. Bring your attention to your back and inhale. Bring the breath to your back. And on the exhale, release the very last bits of tension here. On the next inhalation, very consciously feel your chest and belly moving. And on the exhalation, release tension here too. Feel how relaxed your chest and belly are now. Notice how your arms are lying, all the way from the upper arm to the fingertips. Focus on your arms during the inhale and let them become deeply relaxed, looser, limper, and heavier as you exhale. Move your attention to your hip area, legs, and feet. Feel how calm, relaxed they lie here, becoming heavier and heavier whilst breathing. More and more relaxed. Let the last bits of tension go. Relax deeply as you exhale. So relaxed. It is as if you yourself are floating, quietly bobbing on the water. Deliciously peaceful floating, while you hear the water lapping softly against the gondola, very gently, while you're floating on the gently flowing water. Life that is like a river through which you let yourself be carried away. Now let yourself be carried away while you step back from your daily life and its activities and find peace. Find peace by distancing yourself a bit from yourself. By watching from a distance, you can experience the river intensely. Feel it flowing through you, as it were. Survey parts of your life. Get carried away downstream and fully discover the calming effects of the gently flowing water. By distancing yourself from your ordinary life and allowing yourself to be carried along confidently, you undergo all the blessings of the flowing river. Lying pleasantly in the gondola, knowing that the gondolier, like a guardian angel, travels with you as a companion on the journey in which you explore your inner paths, your possibilities. A hood hides his face, an invisible protector, an angel who keeps course so you can focus entirely on yourself. Going with the flow. Everything goes easily. You feel at ease. You feel calm, and everything seems to go naturally, like so much in life. If only you have the eye and ears for it. The water flows so calmly and ripples down the green valley at its own pace. So effortless and so natural. How nice it is to be like this flowing water, flowing so effortlessly through life. All effort is gone. Why bother when life flows by itself anyway? Why flow against the current, against yourself? Go with the flow and conserve your energy. So wonderfully calm as the water ripples so gently and subtle against the gondola. Onward it goes, wonderfully slow downstream. Onward, further up the river, so safe and so familiar. The river, a life-giving stream, which now, as it were, seems to flow through you, gently swaying, floating, as if you are one with the water. The flowing water and you are one. The water current, the life stream, various life experiences flowing through you as it were, without any resistance now. You allow yourself to flow quietly, which makes you feel so content, at ease and safe now. Flowing with life instead of against the flow, against yourself. Going with the flow, it goes naturally, easily, effortlessly, charging energy, multiplying it, tension-free. Lying quietly, completely at ease, comfortably. Life is good enough. You are good enough, a valuable human being. Good enough, just the way you are. Just the way you are. Get carried away by the flow. Be like the flow, part of the flow, lovely, gently rippling, the lovely rippling water through which this gondola moves so naturally. How beautiful it is! How beautiful that the river is so effortlessly itself and flows exactly as it is meant to. Even if someone throws in a pebble, the river continues to flow, flowing on, undisturbed, continuing its way. If you are like this river, the flowing river, then you flow on. Even if someone throws a pebble, for a moment circles appear, and at the same time you flow on. Within a short time, the surface becomes mirror smooth again. Let your confidence grow by knowing this. Thinking of the circles that appear on the surface of the water after something touches it. The circles that disappear and merge into the water of the river, and the river just flows on, just like the water, just like you. How beautiful it is to flow consciously from trust, surrender and peace. To know that you are good enough as you are. Let this trust unfold in you. Let it grow. How clear and transparent the water is. The stone that caused ripples is gone, as are the circles. Opacity gives way to transparency. How special it is that you can now see to the bottom. So clear, transparent, crystal clear and pure. Clearly you see now that you are expanding your well-being because you're flowing. You let go of what you once thought was true and relax into this insight. The gondola arrives to an eddy. This place is so serene and quiet, like you, serene and totally at ease. You breathe in and out quietly, listening to the gentle murmur of your breathing. It's quiet within yourself, being one with yourself and with the water. The only sound is the soothing, soft murmur of your breathing and the sound of the gondola moving along. Relaxing as life flows through you, serene, subtle, and peaceful. Further downstream it goes. The water flows on by itself, so natural and easy, into the land. You picture the origin of this living river, melted glacial ice. Tiny drops of water leave the mountain in small quantities, drop by drop. It joins the river's first thin stream. That small, narrow river surely makes its way through the land, where more and more water converge, spontaneously moving further down, an ever-widening river. The water seems to avoid rocks along the way. The river water forms around them, embracing the rocks as it were. The water stream in the river moves sometimes somewhat restlessly when it suddenly drops slightly or has to deal with obstacles in its way, and then settles down again when the land flattens out. The water flows naturally from destination to destination. Each destination a place to dock, a place of insight. A spring from which you drink, giving clarity to your mind. a seed, a spring for growth in self-esteem. Breathe relaxed in and out, like the gentle motion of the water, the gentle motion of your breath. They both flow onwards and upwards naturally. Lying here relaxed and calm, at ease with yourself. All care to be perfect is gone, taken with the flow. It's good the way it is. You are good the way you are. Your tendency to compare yourself has dissolved, like salt dissolves in water, the flowing water. You let go of comparing yourself to others. Let it go. The delusion of perfection, let it go. How much peace this brings. What a peaceful state of being, just being. So relaxed lying here, you breathe in and out. The gentle murmur of the water, the gentle murmur of your breathing, they both flow naturally, so naturally. Just as acceptance flows, acceptance of what is inside of you, what is outside of you. Acceptance, as naturally as water flows, your breathing flows. Choosing to accept more and more, it will bring you more peace and control. To accept yourself is to be at peace with yourself. Let go of all resistance and let yourself be carried along by the water, the slow and sure flowing water. Everything you resist will continue, like a leaking tap. Drop by drop the water leaks. A tap you want to turn off in vain. Accept the leak and let it go. Transform and let the resistance go. Let it go. Leave it behind and don't look back. Flow. Go with the flow, the slow moving water in the river. Let resistance and all things that bother you drift somewhere in the infinite river until it disappears behind the horizon. Something to forget, erased from your subconscious. Wonderfully swaying in the gondola, so safe, familiar, relaxed. Breathing in touch with your body. The body flows naturally, like the river, naturally, effortlessly. The river that is as it is and flows without judgment, which regards what comes to it naturally. It is as it is and flows on imperturbably. The water gives and takes without judgment, continues its way without dwelling on it. What happens to you, the way you perceive your life events, the way you give meaning to it. Now you can look at it much more neutrally as you flow through life, without judgment, retaining energy. Your self-esteem at a balanced level, so calm, stable, and serene, and with so much harmony. A familiar sound, geese flying overhead, 7 in all, flying high above the river. One proudly flies in front, the other 6 follow, all allowing that one to lead, as if it knows the way, it seems. Or does that one goose just follow the river, the stream, which always seems to trust the way it flows? The geese, flying orderly in a V shape that you admire so much, as others admire you for who you are. Admiring you through a heartfelt compliment, which might feed your self-esteem. Take it. Take this compliment that nourishes you like a sweet-tasting, firm and juicy apple. A moment of genuine admiration that might surprise you. The juice of this compliment, the moisture, the sweet-tasting apple water that nourishes your body, your cells, your being, nourishes your self-esteem and supports you to flow with the flow of life. All the life in you that is one with the whole, one with the flowing river and all that flows. The sun evaporates the river water, takes it in small drops into the air, rises up and up, together with a growing number of tiny drops merging together, driven together by the air currents, become heavier and heavier at high altitude, driven closer together, getting heavier and heavier, eventually giving themselves back to the earth so that the rain feeds apple trees. A delicious apple that nourishes you, the sweet taste of admiration, flowing, circulating, part of the cycle of life. You relax more and more, being aware of your calmness, of your restful breathing, the gentle motion of the water, the gentle motion of your breath. They both flow, so calm, natural, and infinite. Allow self-appreciation. The more you are giving your appreciation to everything in the cycle, the more appreciation you receive. What you give, you receive in multiple, and what you share multiplies. Appreciation flows like water, the water you appreciate and thank. Being one with the water and being one with everything that is alive. Be gentle with yourself like the gently flowing water. Let it flow freely. Self-love and self-esteem can only be given to yourself by you. You are the only one to pass on this treasure to yourself. And when you value yourself, you also value others. And when you value yourself, it is so much easier to forgive yourself. Then you will more easily forgive and appreciate others. A cycle filled with appreciation, passing on appreciation, being the beginning and the end at the same time, endlessly flowing. The gondola glides naturally through the gently flowing water. The gondolier guards the course, while you breathe calmly. With each breath, more and more self-appreciation flows through you. You breathe in and appreciate yourself. You breathe out and bestow appreciation. Let appreciation flow like the water. You breathe in, believing in yourself, and breathe out. You breathe in, being proud of yourself. You breathe in, self-respect. You breathe in, being happy with yourself. You breathe in, loving yourself. You breathe in, loving others. You breathe in self-respect and let it flow throughout your body. You breathe in and out. Calm, serene, and so in and in relaxed. A journey across the water, the gently lapping sounds, the water gliding past the gondola. The gondola is kept on course by the gondolier. The sun slowly sinks behind the bilge. You hear several gently buzzing insects. The first fireflies light up like tiny twinkling stars. Even quieter you become, completely at ease. Dusk has set in, darkening sky. The fireflies move so quietly and playfully. It's as if they share a message. Slow down, slow down. Take in all the beauty in the world as you glide on through the water. A voice suddenly, so especially clear, vulnerable, soft and powerful, speaks. Fireflies. They have a special gift. They give light in the dark. Magical. That's how they find their partners. See their light reflected in the water. It is the gondolier who speaks. Now look into the water and see your light reflected in it. See your worth reflected in the water, in all its beauty. See your self-esteem reflected in the water. Positive thoughts about yourself, pass them on, let them flow. Feed yourself with positive thoughts and flow through a life this way. Pass on all the positivity, and it will be part of the cycle, your flow of life. Lift yourself up, appreciate yourself. When the going gets tough, when you hit a sour patch, transform your thoughts. Discover the good in everything that disappoints. Transform your thoughts. See your resilience and compassion reflected in the water. The water mirror reflects your peaceful gaze. See your gaze full of self-esteem and gratitude, flowing through the water, flowing through life. The gondola arrives at a mooring, and a few meters away, a clearing, a campfire, the fireflies all around you. The gondolier, a burning torch in his hand, is nearing. The cape drops, a beautiful soft yellow-orange light. Archangel Uriel, your guardian angel, the gondolier, the angel of light. This angel, a guide who invites you to create your own heaven here on earth, in which self-worth is key. And Uriel, the angel, speaks softly and clearly. Equity makes steadfast. Let you bend like a reed during the storms in your life, after which you rise and oversee. Equity brings calm in a maelstrom of thoughts, brings creation space and room to pioneer. Equanimity generates space to see in a different way, makes you open up to messages, weigh them, choose and go your own way. Self-esteem brings contact with your inner wisdom, illuminates your path on which answers appear. And Uriel's hand the torch, the wooden torch in the yellow-orange glow. The archangel blows, the flame disappears. Uriel opens his other hand and you see a stone, amber, a yellow-orange glow. The next thing you notice is this precious stone now in your hand. A reminder, a gift from our journey on the river, says Uriel. Amber, as a symbol of igniting your inner light, your self-worth and self-esteem. Remember this eternal flame that nourishes your self-worth, strengthens you. Illuminate yourself from within, a stream of light, which cleanses your mind of impurities. Release these, the tension, the fear, the uncertainty. Remember this journey and take this stone, yellow, orange, amber. Breathe in quietly and breathe out quietly. Breathe in and allow self-appreciation to flow through your body. Breathe out and bestow appreciation. Let appreciation flow and pass it on to all that lives. You breathe in, believing in yourself. You breathe in, being proud of yourself. You breathe in, self-respect. You breathe in, being happy with yourself. You breathe in, loving yourself. You breathe in, loving others. You breathe in self-respect and let it flow throughout your body. You breathe out and bestow appreciation. Let appreciation flow and pass it on to all that lives. You breathe in and out. Calm, serene, and relaxed. The warmth of the campfire, the starry sky embracing you, the angel watching over you. Again wrapped in the cape and through a small opening the yellow-orange glow. The campfire glows, and within you glows confidence that you take with you to your sleep, that you take with you to tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, and always. Bending with the wind, flowing like air and water. Your breath, your gentle breath. Let go and flow with your dreams now. Sleeping, dreaming, flowing, as gentle as slumber can be.